No trickery, no bullshit. And I said no questions pertaining to Jamie. Nothing pertaining to Jamie. That was last weekend when he made those comments. Supposedly Will Markland is the one that pays him money, which is beyond me. That makes no sense. And no Goon Con. Goon Con gets canceled. Yeah. Hey! I need you to call me to make sure that the phone is blocked. Because now I got to go back on the horn with T-Mobile. All right, so I called him up and got his number. And I told him about what was going on. Explained to him in full detail what these bitches were doing. Well, these bitches were doing and all that. So he said, well, I don't need the drama. I just bought the establishment. And I would rather you not come back to my establishment. I said, dude, first of all, I don't know if you heard me. I said that these individuals that are phantom people that I deal with because of Roger bringing your establishment up, caused this problem. And I have nothing to do with it. They're attacking me. So I like for the comments to be removed, and I'm bringing it to your attention. But it has nothing to do with me. More or less, it has to do with me as far as them attacking me. They're attacking me, making vile comments. So then I said that that's what it needs. The comments need to be removed. He said, well, I will remove the comments, but I don't need the drama going on. I bought the establishment, and you don't need to come back in here. I said, dude, I'll say it again to you. I said, I've spent money in that place. I've booked parties in that place. So what you're doing is alienating someone that is a customer that comes in there and has spent money in that establishment for parties. So that's the approach you want to take with me because of rhetoric that's being said that's unsubstantiated. Well, all you got to do is remove the comments. He said, I would rather do it that way. I said, do it that way because of what? I said, I haven't done a damn thing. I'm the one that's being attacked. And yet you condone it by banning me from the property? He said, well, I choose to do so. It's my restaurant. I said, yeah, well, you go fuck yourself. You go fuck yourself, you foreigner, you. I hope you fail. I hope your business goes under the water. And I cussed his ass out. I'm driving and I can't text you, okay? So that's why I'm calling you. So, yeah, I'll talk to you on voice messenger on Facebook. Now, when I called the number, it says goodbye. It's an automated system that says goodbye when you call it. It answers, it says goodbye. Look, I was going to text you that, and I texted it to Mary instead, the answer to that, what you just said. So now she's asking me, what do you mean by violence not being the answer? Anyway, yeah. Too many fucking texts. All right, let's voice message me. No, he said violence was not the answer. I said, well, what about when you compromised my book? You compromised my book and played recordings for those trolls. He said, well, I'm not mentally stable. I said, you damn right you're not mentally stable. And I said, I should belt you in the fucking face for that. Something that your parents probably should have done when you were a little bitch. Anyway, what you need to tell me is that you're better than Mary, and I should think about you. That's what you should be telling me right now, that you have a better body than Mary, and I should be thinking about you instead. She's getting money from people, you know? She puts her body on Facebook and probably have a lot of men that salivate like I salivated over her body and expect men to give her money. Many a tear has to fall through the one-eyed pecker. And many a tear comes down because of the one-eyed pecker is without. I can't claim that I did that. And everything was accurate except for when he started. He started in 2017. So I can't make the claim that I did that because I didn't do it. So somebody else that knows the situation did it for me. Is that on his Craigslist profile? The only thing wrong with it is it was 2017. So he thinks because he's lost a little weight that he can show off his body. He's hot to trot, and he can show off his body because he lost a little weight. What a numbskull. Let me put it this way. I weigh right now about I'll just tell you, and I'm not proud of it. I weigh right now at about 285. That's the most I've ever weighed. I weigh about 285, the most I've ever fucking weighed. Stress, depression, whatever you want to call it. If I dropped 40 pounds or 50 pounds, I would look normal. I mean, I got a little bulk in me, I got a little pouch in my stomach and all that. But if I drop 40 pounds and 50 pounds or whatever what I kind of need to drop, my body would look normal, unlike what he looks like. Other than the issue going on with my leg, which is what I'm trying to get that taken care of, my body would look normal. And of course, the one thing about me is I used to work out every fucking day. So I have a core foundation, unlike what that bitch has got, a flabby foundation. And my question is why? To cause more problems, to tell him to go ahead and tell him things pertaining to me so then they could be told to those trolls? What in the fucking reason or purpose would he have to do or say anything to him? I mean, I don't want this fucker to know my business, so what's the purpose? Oh my God. Look, I don't need this drama, okay? I mean, I don't need this drama. Harassing some woman. Okay, well, I mean, what is he? I'm going to say something that's going to be nasty, but I don't want to come off like that. But, I better not. Saunders, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to have anything to do with that bitch. And if I see him, I'm going to kick his ass. It's that simple. Nothing to do with Saunders whatsoever. And if I see the bitch, I'm liable to kick his fucking ass. So why is Paul trying to regurgitate? I'm not understanding this. Well, there's nothing that can be done until I take legal action. That's just the way it is. Out of control, and it needs to be dealt with, but it needs to be thought of. Right now, I have actually laying on a fucking bed, and it feels really fucking good. No, I just got a phone call. Oh God, I got to deal with this crap. Anyway, I'm got some bad news, and I'm stressed out about it. Anyway, I got to call Kevin. He's going to come over here. We're going to do the show. I don't know when that's going to be, though. No, it's a bunch of bullshit. It has nothing to do with anything. It's related to my day job. I have to deal with some bullshit, but it's nothing. Can't do anything about it right now. You can call on the phone, and I'll say something about "We Are the World," or I'll sing that. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to find a better way. So let's start crapping. Well, let me hear this one. You're drunk, you are drunk. Happy birthday, and you keep on drinking. 'Cause if you don't stop drinking, the other half is going to get you. You're just a drunk. Say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Toast those marshmallows for your birthday. Here's another one. A little bit of scotch, a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of vodka goes down really smooth. A little bit of mix, a little bit of shite, it all goes down real smooth. Tell him that he celebrates his birthday weekend on the same celebration as Juneteenth. Ask him how he feels about that. Well, good. Tell him to to go to the store off that money and buy some suckers. Tell him get also a pacifier too. Because that's good. I'm glad. But tell him though that he's his birthday weekend is on the same weekend as Juneteenth. When Abraham Lincoln said, "There shall be no more slavery. We abolish slavery." So there you go. He's got that also mixed with his birthday. Commercial for Prune Tang. Well, in the store, when couples need to have their older couples in their senile years need to get their bowels moving. What do they eat? What gets their juices flowing? Well, here's an assortment for Prune Tang. Hey, honey, how you doing? I see you were having some problems there. Yeah, I can't take a poop. My bowels don't work like they used to. I can't take a crap. Well, honey, I got something for you that's going to take care of that. Here, it's a liquid. It's called Prune Tang. Wait a second. Is this something the astronauts drank called Tang? Tang back in the day? No. This is something that's better than that. It makes the liquid go very good and quick and lickety split. Well, all right. Well, why don't you mix it in with your tea? And you'll be squirting, baby. You'll be squirting up a storm, baby. All right. A few minutes later, or perhaps maybe an hour later in the bedroom. Oh, Henry, wake up. Are you awake, Henry? Yes, I am. What happened? I just crapped in the bed. I just shitted on the bedspread. I'm out here, and we're talking in a commercial for Pepperidge Farms. Now, my vagina is just as moist and good and yeast. My vagina area is just as crunchy as Pepperidge Farms. You know what Pepperidge Farms is? Well, you take it and you bake it and you seether it and you put it in the oven. It's like biscuits coming out of an oven. That's Pepperidge Farms. Well, my vagina is like Pepperidge Farms. You take it, you rub it. You might want to bake it, but it might burn, so don't do that. But you heat it up with a heating pad, you microwave it, and it goes down your mouth very moist. That's my vagina. That's Miss Everlast, Miss Congeniality. That's my punani that you're putting in your mouth. It tastes just like a yeast cake, maybe it's like Duncan Hines. But the only difference is it's nice and warm, and it goes right in your mouth. So try my bundt cake. Oh, and you know where that's made from. My moist and yeast vagina. To say that you heard this commercial, you get a nice one for a bonus. You get a nice little brownie. And that brownie is also heated. It comes from my anal tracts. Enjoy. I want to go after that bitch. There's so many bitches to go after. That Eugene, well, of course, then fucking Roger. Old Roger, because none of this would be happening if it wasn't because of that bitch. I have a strong urge to just knock the shit out of him. And this Eugene character, I want his identity because I want to go after this bitch. Any means or any ways for me to come out and talk about them, that's what they want. That's what they fucking want. But I have a strong desire just to say some things. T-Mobile cut my phone off this morning, so I couldn't do the app. I couldn't secure the jobs this morning, and I had to go ahead and get whatever the case might be. T-Mobile turned the phone back on, but the jobs I had didn't come through on the app, and so then he went off on me about that. And I told him, look, I said that this is a situation that happened. And then he said, well, I sent you that job. I said, even with the thing on, you didn't send me that job. So we got into a disputed argument about it. And I told him, you know what, I'm done. He said, turn the key in. I said, you know what, that's fine. You got it. I'm done.